Welcome back. It's time now to put theory into practice. You're going to practice on a much longer text than before. Previously I gave you quite short examples that you were changing into your own words. Now, to get this next worksheet, you're going to need to go to the download section again. It's the same place you went to last time, and the worksheet you're looking for is worksheet number 2, and when you download it, this is the top of the first page. It should look like this. Use your own words, worksheet 2, and the title of the text is Fear of Flying, and it starts off with a paragraph about a woman called Jane. Now, it's a longer piece, you'll see, so it's much more like what you'll see in an SQA exam or in a prelim. A longer piece of text, more than one question, and we're going to really focus in on you using the skills that you've been picking up, learning and practicing in the last few videos. So remember the mantra: find it, change it. Find the answer like you did in primary school, change it like you're being asked to do now in secondary school to show your understanding. Find it, change it. Find it, change it. Now we'll have a quick look at the questions just so I can help you. There are 3 questions. A couple of important things to look at. It says look at lines 11 to 13 for question 1, lines 15 to 21 for question 2, and lines 22 to 25 for question 3. You must look in those sections. If you give really good answers but they come from outside the correct sections for each question, you won't get any marks. So stay focused in the right areas. And on the right hand side you'll see that the first question is worth 2 marks, the second question is worth 3 marks, and the last question is worth 4 marks. So you need to make that many points to get the marks in each question. So at least 2 points for the first, at least 3, and at least 4 for the last. So I would suggest that if you can make more than those points, make as many as you can, because when I'm marking, I'm always just looking for I just look at the correct ones. If it's wrong, I ignore it. So you don't get penalized for any for having extra points that are wrong. They won't take away from your good points. Now, in terms of how long to take on this, I'll leave this kind of up to you. If you're feeling very confident at this, you should probably be able to do this question in about 20 minutes. But a half an hour to 35 minutes is absolutely fine as well. Also want to talk to you about your approach. If you can, try and do all 3 questions in a row. Treat it like an exam. Get everything off the table, phones, just have some lined paper, a black or a blue pen, a watch or a clock so that you can see how much time you're spending on it, and time yourself. See how long it's going to take. Include reading the passage and answering the questions. If, however, you get to the end of the first question and you're like, have a wobble, and you're like, no, I'm not sure, I really don't feel confident, then at that stage, don't look at question 2 and question 3. What you can do then is you can go to the next video and only look at the answer to question 1. And then come back and do 2 and 3 and check the answers. But I would really only advise you to do that if you're completely lost. If you're just feeling a bit anxious or nervous, plow on through. Just do all 3 questions. You'll get more of a benefit doing it that way. So I'm going to leave you to it now, and I'll meet you in the next video where we'll have a look at the answers. So the very best luck, guys. You've absolutely got this. You use the formula, find it, change it. You've got the skills to use it. Stretch your vocabulary. Oh, and do not use a thesaurus. Don't use a thesaurus. This isn't like the earlier practice where we're trying to build our vocabulary. This is closer to an assessment to see how well we're doing. So leave the thesaurus out of the equation today and just try and do the best that you can. You want to stress your own vocabulary. See what words, what phrases your vocabulary can give you when you request it to do so. Okay, really best of luck. I got my fingers crossed for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Good luck, guys.